Hello friends, welcome to the video of 6th August 2020 from your own channel Market Analysis with Amit Dhamija. So today we'll try to see the position of different market participants, that is retailers, retail clients like all of us, the pros, that is who are HNIs, the domestic institutions as well as the foreign institutions, and we'll also check with the price action what supports and resistances are there. And today, to add to value, we'll also see how open interest is behaving in SGX. So combining all of these stuff, we'll try to find a view for tomorrow, that is Friday 7th of August. So let's move to the position straight away. So 2 days back, retailers were holding around 9,000 contracts, but today they have come down to around 1100 contracts only. So retailers are basically selling in small quantities, and DIs have maintained their short positions throughout. In fact, they are slowly adding it further. So they are the only party among all the different market participants who is short in index futures. So DIs are on the one side, and all three categories of market participants apart from DIs are on the other side. So FIs were holding around 15,700 long, but now they have increased it by further 3,500 contracts. So now a total of 19,200 contracts they are holding. As regard pros, that is HNIs, are concerned, they were holding around 6,100 contracts. Now they are holding little over 4,000 contracts as they close certain longs as well as some shorts as well. So if we go to the index calls, up till yesterday the retailers were holding a lot of index calls, but today due to expiry they sold most of them, or the options got expired. So and they in fact further created certain shorts, so they are in net short now in index calls. As regard FIs are concerned, they have added to the bullish position in index call. So as against their 41,000, they are now holding around 58,000 index calls. So these are also number of contracts. So Nifty and Bank Nifty, the quantity would have to be multiplied, and that breakup is not available to us as regards the differentiation between Nifty and Bank Nifty. So we are only available with the total number of contracts held by different participants. So as regards pros are concerned, as they are HNIs and they are hugely involved in call writing and put writing, so lot of their call options and put options got expired, so their number has certainly reduced, and though they are still short in index calls, around 38,000 contracts. As regard index puts are concerned, so these bubber shares, I call the retailers who sell puts as bubber shares because they are the brave hearts who do not fear anything, and they sell puts in huge quantity. Today also they have done the same thing, so they are back, and let's see how the market takes it. And as regard FIs are concerned, they reduce some of the index calls, index puts. So their number is now reduced to around 67,000 contracts. As regard pros are concerned, so their put writing has also been reduced today due to expiry. It's now reduced to 24,000 contracts only. As regards stock future long, uh, FIs have been slowly reducing their stock future long. You can see the trend also uh, from 3.45 lakhs, now it is 3.34 lakhs in last 2 days, and since 10th of June they have reduced it from over 6.6 lakhs to 3.3 lakhs. So they have virtually halved their quantity now. So their longs were almost double at that point of time. That was the reason that the markets ran up from around 10,000 levels to 11,300 levels. Now what they are doing, they are with the help of index futures keeping the market up, and at the same time they are playing or buying 4 5 frontline stocks like Reliance, HDFC Bank, and other heavyweights, so that the index remains up. But at the same time, their stock futures are getting liquidated. So it has to be seen when this selling in their stock futures stops, and after that how the market reacts. So I'll be the first person to inform you if I see uh, anything important in the data which is worth sharing with you. So as regards stock calls are concerned, the retailers are constantly adding to that, which is again a bearish sign for the markets, and the same have been supplied by the HNIs, that is pros. Again, taking a reverse position, their retailers are writing puts, which are primarily sold by FIs as well as pros. Now we'll have a look at the SGX data. So this was the data of last night at the time of close of SGX. So there were around 2,23,500 contracts in the open interest. So after that, there is not much change in the open interest, although there is change in the price. So you can say that 1,000 contracts of SGX future Nifty futures, there was short covering in that. So the number is so meager that it will not be helpful to us to make out a meaningful discussion decision out of this. So now let's go to the price action and let us try to find uh, the supports and resistances. So as regards supports and resistances are concerned of for Nifty, the immediate resistance is available at level of 11,225, then around 260, then 300 and 340, and support is available at 11,140, 11,060, 950 and 880. So these are the levels which are for support and resistances of Nifty. Let's go to the chart of Bank Nifty. So here we can see that there is a resistance clearly marked at 21,950, 21,800, 21,700. As regards supports are concerned, they are placed at 21,450, 21,340 and 21,040. So these are the supports and resistances for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So before concluded, let's quickly go to the website of NSE so that we can also check the option chain as well as the cash market data. So in cash market, FIs made certain buying, whereas retailers and DIs had been selling. So the premium as compared to yesterday has been lower now. So until yesterday it was around 30 points. Now it is reduced to a little over 10 points or rather 12 points. But we can see that clearly there is certain long build up in Nifty. And as regards supports are concerned, as you can see, there is good amount of writing at this zone, put writing, although this has been done by retailers, but these levels should act as certain support levels. So this change in Y is very good at 11,200, 11,100 and 11,000 levels. So these should act as good support for the market. And as regard resistance is concerned, in the money calls at 11,200 is also seeing some good writing. So that should also act as a resistance just in case we open gap down. And 11,300 is the next level. So these are the two resistance levels. And then we go to the Bank Nifty. There also the premium has reduced. It was almost 100 points yesterday, but now it has reduced to little less than 30 points. So, and there is slight long build up, not major change in the open interest. And now we see the support and resistance for Bank Nifty. These option chain analysis we are doing for 13th August expiry, because 6th August is already gone. So it is of no use to us. So we only analyze 13th August option chain now. So 21,500 and 21,000 are the two important support levels. And at the same time 22,000 and 22,500 are the important resistance level, as we can see from the option chain itself. So now let's go back to our data sheet and try to identify what exactly is going to happen tomorrow. But before that, allow me to read the disclaimer, please. Knowledge sharing is for educational purposes only. These are not buy sell calls. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any action. Keep stop loss in system and trail. World market should not have opposite trend. Please note this. World market should not have opposite trend. Watch out for market impacting news. And the paid webinar for best strategies are available on Sunday 9th August and in English, especially for the people who are more comfortable in English. It will be done on 16th August, and this is my Telegram channel, t.me/market analysis Nifty Bank Nifty. So now coming to the conclusion, guys, I find the data to be slightly bullish. So the undertone for the at least for the first half should remain bullish, and I'll be highly cautious for the second half, primarily for the simple reason that there is some put writing also by the retailers, as well as at the same time uh, the FIs are liquidating their stock futures consistently. So I'll remain cautious for the same reason in the second half. And if I find some opportunity based on price action, I may even go short in the second half. So this view is certainly dependent upon the world market support. At least for the first half, bullishness would depend a lot on the world market support. So this is my view for tomorrow, that is 7th August. Guys, I've started making this in English, but I would request you to share this so that I get some views and likes, and also I would need your comments so that I get motivated. Since it is the beginning for English version of this data analysis, so the views would certainly be less initially, but with your support and blessings, I am 100% sure that we can grow together. And I certainly need your support, guys. And I pray to Almighty that tomorrow be your very good day and you make a lot of profit. And may you keep your showering your blessings on me and love on me. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Take care. Bye bye.